A calligrapher hid an entire poem inside a single invisible space in Microsoft Word, using color values the eye cannot see, and Microsoft blocked their tools from even reading it. A calligrapher has managed to hide an entire poem inside a single invisible space in Microsoft Word using nothing but color values that the human eye cannot perceive. They encoded 117 characters into one space using 63 different formatting gradient values. Microsoft blocked their standard tools from reading it, so they reverse-engineered the document format from scratch and found a way around it. The project is called Color Space, and it turns the blank space between words into a canvas for hidden meaning. Color Space was created by a developer known as Chronic Rhino, who shared it on the open-source subreddit. The core idea is deceptively simple and beautiful. Every space character in a rich text Word document carries formatting properties, font colors, gradient stops, and other metadata that are invisible to the reader but fully readable by software. Chronic Rhino, a calligrapher by trade, was obsessing over how to illuminate punctuation marks, and specifically the space bar symbol when the idea struck. What if those invisible properties could carry hidden text instead of just decoration? That question became the foundation of an entire framework for document steganography. The answer is steganography, the practice of hiding information within ordinary-looking data. Chronic Rhino realized that by translating characters into specific color values and applying them to the spaces between visible words, you can embed an entire message inside a document that looks completely normal to any reader. The original text remains untouched and unmodified. The hidden message lives entirely in the formatting of the spaces between words. It is, in their words, a form of illumination connecting ancient manuscript traditions to modern digital document formats, and a logical evolution of concrete poetry that pushes the boundaries of what a text document can carry. The centerpiece of the project is a proof of concept called the coalescence model. This system can compress and hide up to 117 characters inside a single invisible space. It works by mapping each character to one of 63 gradient stop values within a color gradient. Each gradient stop becomes a carrier for one character of the hidden message. Chronic Rhino hid the first quatrain of their favorite poem within itself using this technique. The result is a document that looks identical to the original, but contains an entirely separate encoded layer beneath the surface, waiting to be decoded by someone who knows the key. The technical challenge was significant. When Chronic Rhino tried to use VBA, Visual Basic for Applications, to read or write the gradient pins that control these color values directly, Microsoft blocked the operation. Their implementation of the Word object model simply would not expose or modify those gradient pin values through the standard API. This meant the straightforward approach was not going to work, and a more creative solution was needed. The framework was built in VBA simply because it is the only programming language the creator knows, but the framework design should be usable in other languages as well. So Chronic Rhino reverse-engineered the underlying XML structure of Word documents to understand how the formatting data is actually stored on disk. The breakthrough came from what they describe as a Format Painter exploit. By manipulating how the Format Painter tool passes formatting data through a back window in Word, they were able to sneak the hidden gradient values into the document in a way that bypassed Microsoft's restrictions entirely. It is a clever workaround that proves the document format is far more flexible than its public API suggests. Color Space includes a VBA terminal that automates the coalescence model for faster encoding and decoding of hidden messages. The framework is designed to be extensible and usable beyond just VBA. There is also a trademark and attribution policy requiring that any derivative work include proper credit using either Unicode Pascal case or plain text attribution. The code is available under the GPLv3 license, and the accompanying white paper is published under CC BY ND 4.0. The repository also includes a case formatter tool for the distinctive Pascal case with small cap style that the creator prefers. The full framework code is available on GitHub under the GPLv3 license, and the accompanying white paper is published under CC by ND 4.0. You can explore the ColorSpace repository at github/chronicrhino/colorspace. The project demonstrates how a creative mind can find new dimensions of meaning in the tools we use every day. Chronic Rhino showed that even Microsoft Word, with all its limitations, can become a medium for hidden art when you know how to look beneath the surface. If you enjoy deep dives into creative open source projects that push boundaries and explore the unexpected capabilities of everyday tools, subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching. If you want to dig into how a single space can hold a poem, check out ColorSpace on GitHub. And if you enjoy deep dives into creative open source projects, subscribe to the channel.